Now that is an interesting piece of wall. I'm gonna Google Earth this and check it all out. There's a driveway behind it, but I think it just goes to a house up there and it's just an empty wall. But that is definitely something that's pretty interesting. The graffiti on there is pretty interesting too. Like a woman, a ghosty woman person, some kind of weird like tribal arty thing, and a snail. So yeah, I'll have to check that out, see if there's anything behind it. If there is, I'll let you know. If not, whatever. And well, we'll see back up on our way to the school. See you in a few. So you can see over my shoulder here, I am at the Earl Witt Intermediate School in Stafford Springs, Connecticut. This was also, before it was the Earl Witt Intermediate School, it was Stafford's Junior High School, and before that it was Stafford High School. So the story behind here is that it was closed in 2008, and back in the day, all this land around me, this is Hyde Park in Stafford Springs. It's not that far from Stafford Motor Speedway. And this was owned by a family, the Converse family. They're one of the wealthiest families around Connecticut. And during the Depression, they lost everything, and they ended up selling this land to the town of Stafford Springs, and they built the school here. And the day that the sale went final, the house, the mansion that they lived in, burned to the ground. It's in a mysterious fire. So we're going to check it out. I'm going to do a little walk around the building, show you about it, and tell you some more. See you in a few. So I heard about this place because my friend Tess sent me a link. The link was from Danny LaGare's. He's making a movie here he made a movie, or he's editing, or he's in the process of making a movie. It's called Finders Keepers. It's based on an event that happened here. Rumors is this place has been haunted, and horrible things have happened at this school. Pretty much locked up tight right now, probably because of such incidences. But Mr. LaGare has made a movie here. So I contacted him, and I actually asked him if this place was a real place, or if it was just made up for, like fictional for the movie, or if it was like a fictional school for the movie, but they actually filmed it here. He told me this was the real place. So I told him I'm coming up. And now I'm checking it out. It's kind of funny how the walkway here is in total disarray going up to where this circle thing is. But when you're up by the school, it's all maintained. They don't even have grass between the cracks of the pieces. I just find that rather amusing. Get out of the bright light here and get a better look at the building once we get into the shadow. There we go. A little darker now. But it still says in the entranceway that, that this is Stafford High School. Well, it's all pretty interesting. How well maintained the walkway is up here. Then over here, it's all crap. I don't know how well it's maintained the rest of this place. There's some garbage and debris. They still got this one still even has the hook to hold the doors open for when school was letting out. Here's a hole. Well, we can check out and see what's in the hole. Here's the window. Unbroken glass window. Let's get back onto the sidewalk anyway. This is probably one of the managers were at an office or something, would have been. Wheelchair accessible entrance. There's all kinds of no trespassing signs around here. They will definitely, there's part of the security system. They will definitely call the police on you. Mary Mitta, thank you for not letting us in. Those would be the way in. That's has modern key locking and it's not pulled up. There must be, you know, for reasons unknown, they let people in sometimes. Maybe if they pay them to make a movie here. But the place is pretty locked up tight. There's no broken windows to get into or anything on the bottom floor. So they're doing their best to keep people out of here. Not like some of the other places we've been where, you know, it's all open access. It's probably for the best. I did break one of my golden rules. I'm out here by myself. So, you know, it's not a good idea to go into one of these abandoned old places by yourself. You know, you can get hurt and there's nobody around to go get help. We're going to come over here. I'm going to check in. There's a really cool piece of graffiti that I want to show you. It's not really graffiti. It's a mural. Probably from back in the day when school was here. Kind of reminds me of Peanuts. You know Peanuts, right? Charlie Brown. It's cold out. It's so cold that the ground is hard. You know, instead of wet and mucky, it's just hard. This is pretty neat. Look, there it is. There's Snoopy playing tennis. There's Popeye the Sailor Man over here. And Jiminy Cricket. There's Beetle Bailey. There's Olive Oil. Mr. Magoo. Garfield and Tweety Bird are on the bus. Wow, that is very cool. That is very cool. You can still hear the electrical hum from this. So you know there's power in there. And that they have security. That was the school, the old Earl Witt intermediate school. It closed in 2008. Hope you enjoyed it. Did a little walk around. But we'll be back here in the springtime because it is really cold out. You know, I'm here in January. It's winter. There's snow on the ground. And but we'll come up. We'll check out the trails and the other parts of Hyde Park because there's stuff about Hyde Park all around here. So we'll definitely do a video out here, see more of the stuff. And I'm going to Google Earth it and see what I can see from that too. But you know the routine. Like, share, comment, subscribe. See you next week. Oh, yeah, and I forgot to mention that I apologize for last week. It was cold and rainy and snowy. I had got two flat tires and I had a lung cold. So I didn't do a video, but I'll be back on track and on to bigger and better things. See you next week.